Okay, we'll start the post-lab quiz. And,
this is for you,
these
Jerusha.
are all, sort of, it's content from this
Okay,
semester.
Travis. No.
You'll see
Travis.
some familiar ones, I hope.
I apologize, Jerusha.
So let's begin.
Travis, get out of there.
Okay, question 1.
Travis.
What
I'm in
specific
it.
part of what organ is indicated by the yellow asterisk? What specific part of what organ is indicated by the yellow asterisk?
What is that? I don't remember what that is.
Moving on to question 2. Name the cells at the tip of the blue pointer, and can you give 2 functions associated with them? So name the cells at the tip of the blue pointer, and can you give 2 functions associated with them?
I wonder if I should just record the answers. What? I wonder if I should just record the answers. Get your hand out of there.
She saw it already.
Ugh.
Oh, I know
Question
this.
3.
I know this.
As precisely as you can, name the tissue marked by the yellow arrows, and name a common clinical disorder that affects its integrity.
Do you know this one?
Isn't it Carla?
Name the tissue marked by the yellow arrows, and name a common clinical disorder that affects its integrity.
So stupid.
Does this record sound? I hope it does.
Mine does. Mine's newer than yours.
Number 4.
Yours is old, just like
Question 4.
You're stupid.
What is indicated at the tips of the blue arrows? What main role is associated with it? What is indicated at the tips of the blue arrows?
I think I know.
What function is associated with it?
Is it? Oh, I know what it is. Is it the fibrous? I don't fucking know.
You don't, because you're stupid.
You're mental.
You're stupid.
This should look
Oh.
familiar, I hope. Number 5. What specific layer is indicated by the yellow asterisk, and from what primary germ layer is it derived? What specific layer is indicated by the yellow asterisk?
Get your elbow out of
from
my
what
shot.
primary germ layer? is
Get it out of
derived?
there. You're just gonna kill me if it's not perfect.
Question 6. What cells are enclosed by the blue rectangle, and where do their axons project? What cells are enclosed by the blue rectangle,
Yeah.
and where do their axons project?
Drew's just gonna be so mad if you answered before her. I know she doesn't get to test herself.
It's okay, I'm used to women being mad at me.
I wonder if I can just email this to her.
Question 7.
Oh my god.
What part of what organ is indicated by the yellow arrow? What part of what organ is indicated by the yellow arrow?
I think it's fingers.
Oh, you're probably right.
I don't know. Don't call me.
Question 8.
I'm probably wrong.
What is the general term for the tissue at the tips of the blue pointers? Can you name 2 cell types that are normally found here? What is the general term for the tissue at the tips of the blue pointers? Can you name 2 cell types that you would normally find here? Going way back, this is from first year.
Whoa.
This transmission
Can they do that?
EM.
You just did.
What specific and
Okay, no.
identifies the region between the yellow brackets. What specific band
How dare they.
occupies this region
I know this one, do you?
and this
I don't
region?
know the name of the band.
It's because you're stupid.
Is
And
it?
can you name two proteins normally found here? Name the bands, name the band, and name two proteins that are found in this band. Lastly, question 10. In this section taken from the GI tract, what
Because you're a cheater.
what cell is indicated by the blue asterisk? In this section taken from the GI tract, what part of what
Get
cell
out of my shot.
is indicated by the blue asterisk? Okay, let's take a look at the answers.
Answers.
I would have failed this
First question.
big time.
Oh, yes.
It's the Hassel's corpuscle.
I knew that.
The thymus gland.
I didn't know that.
Should be fairly, it's the only gland that has those.
Thanks for making it.
Number 2, those are epithelial reticular cells. And there's a number of functions. The main one is to provide mechanical support to the organ. It also forms part of the blood-thymus barrier. And it also secretes thymosin and thymopoietin. And if you want to go a little further, these epithelial reticular cells actually will produce these tassel corpuscles. Number 3, this is articular or hyaline cartilage. And what's the disorder? Osteoarthritis. Number 4 is
Damn you.
synovial membrane or
That's right.
synovium. Production of synovial fluid. Number 5, this is the choroid, highly pigmented. It's from mesoderm.
That's correct.
Obviously.
6, these are ganglion cells on the far right, and their axons project into the optic nerve. And looking on to the next brain and behavior block, they terminate in the lateral geniculate nucleus. Number 7, it's an interlobular duct. You can also call it an excretory duct. It's in a mixed seromucous salivary gland. In this case, the
Damn it.
submandibular gland. Notice the striated ducts over here on the right. And a mixture of mucus and serous acidine. Salivary gland. 8, this is stroma. And it's a loose connective tissue. That'd also be correct. And what produces it? Fibroblasts, and there's plasma cells in there too, so they're secreting antibodies that enter the saliva.
She can read.
Those are the 2 main cell types. There's other cell types.
She's gonna freak out when you wreck her video.
And lymphocytes, but plasma cells and fibroblasts. Number 9, this is the I band or isotropic
Gotcha.
band.
I got that one right too.
What proteins? Well, there's probably a long list. I've picked 4, 5 of them here. Actin is the main one. Troponin, which is found on actin. Tropomyosin wraps around actin. Nebulin runs along actin. And actinin is found at the Z band. This is the Z band here, or Z line. This is rich in alpha-actinin. So any of those proteins. And lastly, this is a nucleus of an enterocyte.
I hope that Drew should beat you up.
Enterocyte is the small intestine. There's a goblet cell right beside it. Great.